Alright everyone, here we are with Rivals Champions. The maps are open water, half and half, and 3 lanes. So we are going to be playing what I affectionately have called NoidHex Giga. The reason for this is it's a Giga deck and NoidHex plays it. NoidHex has played this deck, I think pretty much since Scavengers came out. He's been playing this build. He's been playing with Banshee Chuggy for a long time, and then when Scavengers came out he added those, and I think the deck's really good. I think it's one of the better Giga decks at the moment. The combination of Chemical Buggy, Bikes, and Scavengers can kill almost everything in the game and make you some money while doing it. So then you can just really play whatever else you want. So you have Militants for cheap early interaction, Banshee for your anti-air support, and to have a flying blocker that shoots down for the Giga. And Giga Cannon is just one of the most powerful individual anti-ground units in the game. You have to play Oksana. Oksana is insane with both the Giga Cannon and the Chem Buggy, and it's pretty good with Banshees. I wouldn't bother boosting anything else except in very specific scenarios. But yeah, pretty good deck. So we are going to be playing this. A lot of guys have got 15 with this, including NoidHex himself. So yeah, this is what we're going to try. We're going to see how it goes. How do I stop Chem Warriors with this deck? Boosted Chem Buggy will kill Chem Warriors long before they reach your base. Okay, whoops, I forgot that we didn't have wheels in our deck. For some reason I thought I was playing Jade deck, I got distracted. So we're going to open Bikes instead. Bikes is a perfectly fine opening unit anyway. Like it's like not the best, I probably wouldn't do it most of the time, but... Oh wow, my opponent's gone Snipers first. Well, that worked out well for us. Gonna go for a second Bike Squadron. I'm gonna start harassing the Snipers whilst we avoid these missiles. Then we'll go Rifleman. Alright, so we're gonna try and get one more shot off. That doesn't look like we have time. Alright, so we have managed to kill one of these Snipers with our Bikes. And now we're going to just make a Chemical Buggy and try and clean up all of the infantry with it whilst continuing to harass the Harvester with these Bikes. Should be able to kill this Harvester if we play it right. Let me just grab this here. Yep, there we go, cool. Now we just bring some Militants in for these missiles. We've left a massive cloud of Tiberium, so it's really a lot of area denial here with these Tiberium clouds. As you can see, the Snipers struggling to move around a lot. Should be a pretty easy missile, and then we're also going to get to kill these 2 Sniper squads with our Chemical Buggy. Oh, the Snipers got to the pilot of the Chem Buggy. I can only assume that's what happened. It's alright, we'll just, as we've already brought in another Chem Buggy. Okay, so now we'll just go Giga. Giga is insane on this map. You just set up a Giga in the middle, it's very difficult to dislodge. So we'll bring the Giga over to his Harvester. Boost to kill that, and then we'll go for his base. Oh, an Orca. I'm just going to block the tile so he can't bomb my Giga. There we go. We do lose the Giga, but that was always going to happen, so I was happy just to trade it for the Harvester. And then we bring in Scavengers for this Orca. And then we'll go into Banshees as soon as we have some cash. There we go. Boost that over. Should be fairly straightforward win from here. And there it is. Enemy base destroyed. Sniper start is the worst start. Yeah, I can't imagine why you'd ever open with Snipers. That is a truly insane play by my opponent in that last game. Alright, 3 lanes. So I like to go with my Harvester down here on this map. I think it's a lot easier to defend your Harvester on the side than it is in the middle. Just need to block off this choke point here. And we go Rifles, which is what we should have gone last game. Okay, so we're getting Laser Drone Rush. This is another reason to move your Harvester. If people try and rush you, your Harvester just simply isn't where they expect it to be. We're going to kill some Laser Drones. Okay, he's not even... I don't even know what he's doing. Alright, so we kill his laser drones and get 10 Tiberium. I guess we'll make some more scavengers. Don't see a harvester yet. I assume there's one over here, but we'll go and check. No, no harvester. Okay, so my opponent is in fact just dead. No harvester nod is a thing, but not with laser drone opening into flame troopers. So we'll make Chem Buggy, kill flame troopers, and then the game is over. Just gonna grab the 10 Tiberium from these flamers as well. Alright, quickest way to kill his base is probably a Giga Cannon. So we'll bring in one of those and set up. Not sure where the Banshee's going. So we'll boost the Giga and go after his base. And pretty easy win.
Mission accomplished. Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Alright, harvester into rifles.
Online. Unit ready.
And we're getting jump jet rush. Pretty easy to stop. Not a very efficient strategy, I think. Simply put a rifle squad on each side of the harvester so he can't move around without getting shot. And there we go. Alright, so now we're going to go bikes and harass his harvester, which I assume he built after jump jets. Yep, there it is. And then we're going to try and go into Giga Cannon as quickly as possible. Ooh, snipers. Okay. I think we'll make the chemical buggy instead since he has the snipers. And we want to make room for our bikes to harass. So we'll boost it. Kill off the snipers and the rocket troopers. And then we'll kill these jump jets as they're moving. And we'll grab some militants just to hold the pad. Just to fire the missile. So we're going to get the harvester pretty easily. Makes a second harvester. So we're just going to make a Giga Cannon and go kill his base. Not even gonna bother getting the harvester on the way past. Don't care about it. Just gonna go for the base. Alright, cool.
Objective complete. Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, same map again. We'll just do the same thing.
Building online.
What are our opponents up to? Nothing so far. There's a harvester. Might be going double harvester opening. Well, the reason we're not moving up to the harvester is I don't want him to know what this unit is. If you move up, he gets vision of it and he can respond appropriately. Alright, so he's gone air. So we'll go into bikes. It'll probably be a venom. Yep. So we're going to pull these guys back because they are going to die and we want them to be alive to gain the Tiberium. So bring the bikes up. We did miss the Tiberium because we're stupid. But no big deal. Pull the bikes back and get the scavengers in place. Probably just going to go into Banshees. But we want to keep charging the missile because he's gone double harvester. Alright, we'll boost the Banshees and go for his Harvester. He's also going for my Harvester. Let's make another Banshee to defend that. And we'll block him off of walking onto the Tiberium so he can't make any money. And then I guess probably need bikes for this Phantom. And we'll keep blocking this Harvester. Game will be over pretty soon. He's going to need something pretty special to get back into it. I'm not really sure what he could even make here. There's some Confessors. Those are going to be way too slow. And the game is over. Cool.
You are victorious.
Okay, 4-0, the slow grind.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, open water again.
New mission received. Carefully now. Building online.
Our opponent's made a unit before Harvester. It's Wheels. Okay, so we'll back up and get some Scavengers.
Unit ready.
Alright, so he has pulled back, to be expected. Now we're going to try and make sure he doesn't get a 2v1 on our Scavengers.
What's needed?
He's got Militants next. Okay, that's fine. Just going to pull the Scavengers back because we want to get money from them. And what we're going to do is grab 20 off of this die, like so. And then we're going to park these guys behind our rifles. And then we'll get 20 when our rifles die. And we'll just keep doing that until we can afford a chemical buggy to clean up. Which is now. So we make chem buggy, boost it in. And we should make some bank off of this. And then we want to make a Giga, because he's going to follow up with something that kills chemical buggy. Yep, he has a tank. Now he's made a mistake by walking into range of the Giga cannon here. Okay. That'll be first missile. If he hadn't walked into range of the Giga, there's a chance he would have had time to fire that missile. So by walking into the Giga range, he condemned himself, basically. Now we'll go for the Harvester. Making a new Giga because I expect this one will die. Maybe not. If he just keeps driving into a max charge Giga, then we're in pretty good shape. And he's surrendered. Okay, cool.
Enemy base destroyed. Bounty complete. Establishing battlefield control. New objective received.
Should maybe be going rifles first against the Nod because they can actually rush you. The GDI can't really. Alright, Wheels first again. Gonna play exactly the same way we did last time.
Unit ready. Let's go. Let's go. We're ready to serve. Ready to militia here. Ready to
Not sure what his Wheels are doing, but we're gonna keep pressuring them. Alright, chemical buggy short, so we're gonna need to go bikes.
Unit ready.
I guess these Wheels are just a scout. Didn't react very quickly to my bikes coming in. I managed to get a shot off. I managed to get 2 volleys off on this chemical buggy. Now it's just going to die when it runs into the Scavengers. Now I have to go Giga next. Boost it forwards. See if we can keep our units alive from this chemical buggy.
Ready to hunt. Making lemons.
Yep, nice.
Ready. The hunt is on.
He is playing Jade, so we do need to be aware of a catalyst missile.
Roaming for riches. Ready to salvage. Building online. Treasure. Plasma cannons prime. Okay.
Move up on his harvester.
Scavenge. Show me the. Depend upon she cries. Somebody dies.
Okay, that looks like both missiles in our favor.
Nuclear weapon launched. Unit offline. Mission accomplished. Battlefield
Alright.
control.
Ricky streak.
Three, two, one.
So once again, harvester goes down here.
Crawl the crystals.
Building online. Unit ready.
Let's go.
See what he's up to. Rifles first. Also go rifles. Set up on the middle. Making some. Okay, we'll go scavengers next, so we can walk into him and not care. So we'll walk in.
Ready to salve. Roaming.
There's double harvester, something to be aware of.
Treasure hunting.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Looking to pick up the
Didn't get the 10 from that one, sadly.
scavenger. Ready to salve.
Do need to be charging the missile though, because he is double harvester. We need to go Giga as quickly as possible to harass it.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Ready to hunt.
First missile. Oops, meant to boost the Giga. Misclicked slightly. Get a chemical buggy.
Unit offline.
Fear the green thumb.
The Titan.
Darling and scatter hunt.
Unit offline.
Can actually dodge a Titan shot
Ready
by
to
just
salve.
doing this.
Ready to hunt. Roaming.
Yep, there goes the Titan. Like Banshees if he's going Titans.
Unit ready.
Killer moving out. Scavenger. Treasure hunting.
There's a Wolverine.
Show me the moon.
Seems worse than another Titan.
Plasma cannons prime. Harvester moving. Ready to wait.
Oops. Banshee's supposed to be doing this. Alright, so his base is almost dead. Second missile's about to fire. I think we're in pretty good shape here.
Unit offline.
Alright, cool.
Missile launched. You are victorious. Bounty complete.
So someone in my chat has said that he could have easily killed the Giga by shooting the Titan, by shooting the scavengers. That's actually not true. If you're microing your scavengers back and forth, like I was, the shot will go wide. Any shot on the scavengers will go wide instead of going to the tile behind because you've moved to the side. Like if you're duking back and forth like that, the Titan shots will go wide instead of hitting the tile behind.
Establishing battlefield control.
Yeah, it's something not everyone knows. That's the best way to. You can do it with It's the best way to dodge Titan for artillery as well. Is to have a squad in front and duke it back and forth, and then the Titan shot hits the squad and goes to where the squad is instead of to the next tile. Right, opponent has opened rifles. We'll open double rifles. See what he's up to. Let's push in because he doesn't have a second rifle yet. Here is his second rifle. We're gonna make some scavs.
Prowling the battlefield.
And we're gonna push in.
Ready to scavenge.
There's some drones, that's fine.
Unit offline.
Treasure had a hunt.
Unit offline.
Looking to scavenger.
Bikes.
Your command. Ready to treasure hunting.
I'm gonna make a chemical buggy.
Missiles will treasure prowling the back. Fear the green thumb.
Unit ready.
Looking to the hunt he's on. Protoboiker rolling out. Green, television, fire.
Missile launched.
Alright, so we're gonna go into Banshees. He's pretty good against his build.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
Lots of Mohawks, which is good for us because we have Banshee Scavenger. Not sure what he's doing. I guess he's going for my Harvester. We'll just do the same to him. Alright, didn't really work out for him. And we'll start harassing his base, I guess. He does have a tech lab, not sure what for.
Unit ready.
Seems unlikely that whatever he makes will be in time. Nope, looks like he's dead.
Nuclear weapon launched. Enemy base destroyed.
Alright, cool. I feel like you shouldn't be in an alliance called Bald Sexy Kane and be playing Seth. That's just unfair.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we got half and half. This is definitely the worst map in the event. I actually hate this map. So we're going to go Harvester, then Rifles. Send the Rifles up to make sure he isn't harassing us. He is not. He just has his own Rifles. Make second Rifles. And then we'll push in. Oh, so he's gone double Harvester. We'll make some bites to harass. I'm actually not sure what he's doing.
Unit ready.
This might be the Bandito Rush, which is a strategy someone in my alliance came up with. It's where you use a Harvester to distract your opponent so they don't pay attention to the missile because they're too focused on killing your Harvester. I don't think that's what he's doing because he's not going for the missile. I assume he's actually just conceding the game. I don't know why, but there you go. It looks a lot like a concession to me. I mean, there is a surrender button, so if you want to concede, you know, that option is available to you. Alright, well, we're going to kill his Harvesters and then we're going to send a Giga at his base because that's probably the quickest way to win the game.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced. Unit offline. Unit offline.
Okay, not sure what that was.
Mission accomplished.
Early in the event.
Field control.
Alright, Stacky. Okay,
New mission received.
Harvester to the other Tib pack
Building online.
and Rifles to see what's up.
Unit ready.
He also has Rifles.
Unit
And he almost walks into us.
We're ready. Let's go. What's needed?
Now he does walk into us. And he walks into us again. Okay, cool.
Unit ready.
Let me see if I can make some bank. There's the second Harvester.
Militia, taking position. Looking to pick up the pace. We're ready to scavenger. Just no stopping. Ready to salvage. Militia here.
Building online. Unit ready.
Killer moving out. Treasure hunt.
Unit offline.
Round up and
Unit enhanced.
stop.
Probably shouldn't have boosted. That was probably a waste.
Unit ready.
A stealth tank. Wow, that's an expensive way to respond.
Unit ready.
Alright, so missile goes to us. And we'll go harass his harvesters.
Unit enhanced.
Looks like he's gonna go after my harvester as well.
Prowling the back, ready to start.
Might be trying to snipe my Giga Cannon.
Ready to hunt, treasure hunt. Gonna make a killing. Gonna make.
Ah, he gets it. Bad.
Show me treasure hunt.
And yes, it looks like the other one is trying to go after my harvester.
Launchers will make you prowling the
We're obviously not gonna let that happen.
scavenger. Your command missiles ready to salvage.
The new Giga and try and surround it.
Treasure hunter here. The hunt is on. Ready to hunt. Time to harvest.
Spending a lot on these stealth tanks.
For riches. Treasure hunter here.
Go for my harvester again.
Treasure.
As those of you who have played Rivals before probably know, it's all about the harvester kills. Firing the missiles is secondary concern. It's all about getting those missiles. It's all about getting those harvester kills. Pretty easy Inferno dodge, and I think that's going to be game. We'll send a Banshee down here because he can't kill it with the militants. Oh no, it died. Doesn't matter, game's over. Alright, cool.
Unit offline. Objective establishing battlefield control.
Uh-oh. An Apex Predator.
Three, two, one. New objective received.
Carefully now.
Building online.
Advancing.
Alright, let's see what he's up to. One harvester. And buggy. Okay, buggy start is unusual. We'll have to go straight into bikes because scavengers can't beat a buggy.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to
A
roll.
second unit on its way. Probably bikes. No, another buggy. Okay, well. 2 buggies will beat bikes, so I need to be a little bit careful here.
Unit ready.
Biker rolling out.
And there's his own bikes. Okay.
Your command.
Right,
Advancing. Launchers will bust their dial.
Let's grab some scavengers. Try and get money from this bike dying. Ah, missed it. Sad. Alright, we can get money from this bike. Nice.
Treasure. Road your command. No problem.
And then we're looking to make Giga.
Unit ready.
Alright, we'll just boost the Giga.
Your command.
That should take the missile fairly easily. Oops. You need to block.
Ready to salvage.
Alright, he's not even trying. It's fine.
Missile launched.
I find value.
Our base is under attack.
Hit the missile. And go for his harvester.
Ready to salvage. Show me the roaming for riches.
Looks like he's going after our base pretty hard. Or our harvester, it's unclear. Guess the harvester. It's fine, we'll just trade harvesters.
Treasure hunter here. Prowling, ready to hunt.
What's taking position? Pleasure here.
Ready, scavengers.
I have more money than I can spend now, so we're not going to make another harvester. Giga is pretty good when charged up. Can confirm.
For the Brotherhood. The
Treasure the hunt. Looking, roaming for riches.
all taking position.
Unit ready.
Alright, and that's game.
Enemy base destroyed. Establishing battlefield control.
The later in the event you get, the more nods you see, because nod is just better than GDI. Score is 11 OV.
New mission received.
For the crystals.
Building online. Unit ready.
No stopping.
Unit ready.
4K. Militia brothers.
Right, so opponent opens rifle. We've also opened rifle. Gonna make the scavs to get banked. Looks like he's gonna go and harass my harvester. Oh, buggies, okay. Unexpected.
Show me.
What's needed?
I think scavengers plus 2 rifles will beat the buggy. I think. No, it doesn't look like it. I think lasers plus rifles would have beaten a buggy. I really need a chemical buggy, like right now.
For the biker, as you wish.
Unit ready.
think we might have thrown this missile, to be honest with you. Maybe the boosted chemical buggy will be quick enough. There's a tank and flamers. If I block, I should get it. Nice. Very nice.
Scavenger, ready to roam. Let's prove the enemy.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
I'm green and
Alright, so now we play the scavenger chem buggy game until we can get a Giga.
looking scavenger, seeking. Ready. Green machine on the move. Scavenger.
Alright, let's push this Giga up.
Moving and grooving.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Uh-oh.
Show me them.
Okay, that went well.
Treasure
See your tanks. Giga is pretty strong when it's charged up.
hunter here. Scavenger.
Now we're gonna want to try and get I want to try and get some banshees as well. Alright, we're gonna lose this Giga, which sucks. We're gonna need to replace it. We need boost for the new Giga as well. There we go. Could clean up this tile quickly enough. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. I don't think we have time. Come on, kill the buggy, kill the buggy. Ah, not quite. That's annoying. This is why Seth is a very strong commander. Right, looks like he's gonna go and try and harass my harvester. Try and set up the Giga. Definitely gonna need scavengers to defend from banshees.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Missiles will smack. Ready to salvage. We'll try to support. Ready to hunt.
Unit ready.
Treasure. Let's free.
What's no stopping? Destroy.
This is looking a little awkward, to be honest with you.
Prowling the back.
Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Ready to salvage.
He's not on his last pad. Alright, cool. We got to get on the back pad and we win. That one was a little closer than I'd like.
Mission accomplished. In battlefield control. Three, two, one. New objective received.
Iberium is calling.
Alright, so we're seeing a Jackson player late in the tournament. My guess would be Mammoth or Borka. I think those are probably the strongest options. Not seeing anything yet. There's a harvester. Double harvester. Okay, so it's almost certainly Mammoth.
Scavenger, ready to roam. Scavenger.
Unit ready.
Advancing.
Building online.
Ready to roaming for riches.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Alright, so pretty easy first missile to be expected.
Launched.
Get a Giga and try and harass his harvester, I guess. Probably gonna have Orca though. Orca or Borka. It might be double harvester Borka.
Unit offline.
Prowling the back.
Get some bites for these talons. There's an Orca as expected. That's annoying.
Offline.
Scavenger seeking. Scavenger lurking.
Unit
That's really annoying.
Unit ready.
Ready to hunt these on. We're gonna brain them. We'll track it. Roaming, we'll track it.
Unit ready.
If it is Mammoth, we might just lose to it, to be honest with you.
Launchers will bust their
Our deck is not especially good against Mammoth tank.
No stopping. Militia here.
ready. Proud.
What's needed?
Treasure hunter here.
We're ready for
Blinker advancing.
taking position.
Like if it's Mammoth, we just need to try and finish the game as quickly as possible.
Unit offline. Building online. Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Harvester moving.
Unit offline. Unit
Alright, cool. No idea what it was. I guess we'll check. Has to be Mammoth, I think, given how long it took for a unit to turn out.
You are victorious.
Yep, it was in fact Mammoth. That is predictable.
Establishing battlefield control. Three, two, one. New objective available.
Alright, worst map in the event.
Building online.
Bad. And we're playing against Jade, which isn't great because
Position. Militia here.
Jade you can just randomly lose to. If you lose the first missile, you're often dead.
Destroy that.
Unit ready.
Show me the
What's needed? Advancing.
Alright.
scavenger.
We're going to try and avoid getting double teamed by wheels.
Destroy the GDI. Don't stop. Destroy the GDI.
Unit ready.
We're ready to serve.
I'll pick
Going to pull back because we want the scavenger alive so we can make money.
Killer.
ready to treasure hunt. We'll looking to pick
Chem buggy, of course. I hate Chem buggy. I hate Chem buggy so much.
rolling out.
We're going to let our guys die to get the money back. Super whatever.
Show me the moon.
Unit offline.
You come up a cane. Gonna brain 'em. No problem. No treasure. Gonna make a killing. Gonna make a killing. Show me the moolah. Kill 'em all. Looking to show me the moolah.
Unit ready.
Alright, he's also playing scavengers.
Gonna make it ready to salvage. Breaker ready to
We're going to try and intercept an incoming Chem buggy because I expect that's what's going to be coming down next. No, it's Chem warriors. Okay, so we're going to boost our Chem buggy. Should be able to kill these Chem warriors. And then we'll block him off from getting on the pad. I should take first missile. Okay, cool. Did he take first missile? He's also playing Chem buggy and the other one, Chem warriors, which is very unusual. Probably going to try and missile here, so we'll move quickly. Alright, pretty cool. He just suicided like 90 Tiberiums worth of units. We need to be careful with our Chem buggy, of course, because of the Chem warriors. And the Jade. If he Jade missiles us, it could be very bad. We need to be ready. Yep, there it is. We'll dodge it with the cat, with the Giga, and then push back in immediately.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Destroy the GDI.
Green machine on the move. Ready to wave the garden.
Building online.
Looks like he's going after my base again.
What's militia taking position? Let's go. Let's go.
Unit enhanced.
Maybe trying to set up another cat missile, I don't know.
Greedy meaning. I'm green and mean. Clearing our enemies.
This one's definitely trying to set up a cat missile.
Ready to wave the garden.
Unit enhanced.
With a skip.
We're going to go and take this pad as well, so if he does missile, we'd still win the missile. Okay, cool. Pretty easy.
Unit offline. Objective complete. Establishing battlefield
Alright,
control.
anti-SS. I believe we played this guy. This is the Mammoth guy, right? I believe this was the Mammoth guy, so I'm going to go rifles first to start charging the missile immediately.
Mission received.
Don't stop me.
Harvester ready.
Tiberium is calling.
And then we're just going to set up rifles on the pads.
Militia here. Brothers, move. We're ready.
Looks like it is the Mammoth guy. He has gone double harvest to start again.
Building online.
Advancing.
Unit ready.
Just bring up to their what's needed.
So we do want to keep the missile charging. We know he's going to go into air as well to try and stall the missile, so we need to be ready with bikes. There it is.
Militia, don't stop me.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to roll.
Unit offline.
Advancing.
Alright, pretty easy first missile again.
Missile launch.
There's the Orca again. We'll let it take a bike volley and then kill our bikes. It's not a big deal.
Show me the
What's needed for the front?
show me the moolah. Roaming for reach.
Unit ready.
Rolling out.
Unit offline.
Thank you for delivering them to their
Keep charging that missile. Keep making bikes and rifles and scavs.
Unit offline.
Red on
So it looks like his answer to bikes is Orca, so every time we make bikes, he's forced to spend a bunch on an Orca. And then we can make a Banshee to counter.
ready to practice.
kill the evening deck from above.
Unit offline.
Moving and grooving.
Rip them apart.
Take the scab. Around up every last week.
Alright, looks like we're just gonna fire both missiles. And that is how you beat tech, my dudes. Alright, 15-0 first try. Pretty good. Deck is NoidHex Giga, very good deck. I would put the difficulty rating quite high. It's pretty easy to use Chuggy to clean up infantry, but successfully blocking for your Giga to defeat a tank player is quite difficult. So I would say the deck is quite high on the difficulty scale. All Giga decks are quite high. I'd probably say it's like an 8. It's not as hard as other Giga decks because I think it can play without the Giga a lot and has a lot of raw power. So yeah, probably like an 8 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. Very, very powerful deck, though. I think it uses a lot of units that are kind of broken. Like, I think Giga Cannon is kind of broken. Chuggy and Scavengers are, like, definitely kind of broken. Bikes are really strong right now. Yeah, really good deck. Would highly recommend it, but you do need to learn how to micro your Giga and block for it, so it is not an easy deck. For those of you wondering about the premium rewards, if you go 15-0, it's the best event in the game, pretty much. The only thing that's better is the Cabal's War Games regular track 10-0, but all of the value of that is tied up in the last node. This one, I would say the cutoff point for replaying or for buying premium is probably 12 and 3. If you do less than 12, don't buy premium. If you do 12, consider it. If you do 13 and more, it's good. It's good premium. Alright. Thank you, my dudes. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.